Welcome to
Varsity
Math! Hey learners, do you know what is our lesson for today? It's polynomials!
A polynomial is a mathematical expression that is constructed from one or more variables and constants using only the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The constants of the polynomials are real numbers, whereas the exponents of the variables are positive integers.
For example, x squared plus 5x minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 3 is a polynomial in a single variable x.
The highest power of the variable present in a polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. In the example above, the degree of the polynomial is 2.
The constant values present in a polynomial are known as its coefficient values. The constant used in the above polynomial are 1, 5, and negative 3.
Variables are alphabets like A, B, C, X, Y, Z, etc. that are used in a polynomial. In the above example, X is the variable.
Terms are the values on which the mathematical operations takes place in an expression. A term can be a constant or a variable, or both in an expression. As the example above, x squared plus 5x minus 3x squared are the terms.
Step 1. Step 1. Identify like terms. 3b plus 2b plus 2b plus 5 plus 4. Step 2. Step 2. Group like terms. Step 3. And step 3. Combine like terms. So 3b plus 2b is equals 5b, and plus 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. So this is the final answer. So next example is 4m squared plus 5 plus m squared minus m plus 6.
Step 1.
Step 1. Identify like terms.
Step 2.
And step 2. Group like terms together. 4m squared plus m squared plus negative m plus 5 plus 6. And then step 3.
Step 3.
Combine like terms. So 4m squared plus m squared is equals to 5m squared minus copy negative m plus 5 plus 6 is equals to 11. And this is the final answer. The last example is 10xy plus x plus negative 3xy plus y.
Step 1.
Step 1. Identify the like terms.
Step 2.
Step 2. Group like terms. 10xy minus 3xy plus x plus y. Then
Step 3.
step 3. Combine like terms. So 10xy minus 3xy is equals to 7xy plus x plus y. This is the final answer. Multiply 3x minus 4y, 5x minus 2y. So we should rewrite this 3x minus 4y, 5x minus 2y.
Step 1.
Step 1. Distribute each term of the first polynomial to every term of the second polynomial. In this case, we need to distribute 3x and the negative 4y. So 3x times 5x is equals to 15x squared. Then 3x, the outer, negative 6xy. Then negative 4 times 5x is equals to negative 20xy. Negative 4y times negative 2y is equal to plus 8y squared.
Step 2.
So, combined like terms, step 2, combined like terms is equals to 15x squared plus the negative 6xy plus negative 20xy is equals to negative 26xy plus copy the plus term, the 8y squared. And this is the final answer. Next example is 3x squared times 4x squared minus 5x plus 7. So we should rewrite this.
Step 1.
So step 1, distribute each term of the first polynomial to every term of the second polynomial. In this case, we need to distribute the 3x squared. So distribute 3x squared. So 3x squared times 4x squared is equals to 12x to the power of 4. Then 3x squared times negative 5x is equals to negative 15x cubed. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. Then 3x squared times 7 is equals to positive 21x squared. So
Step 2.
combined like terms. The step 2 is combined like terms. In this case, there are no like terms. So this is the final answer. The last example is 4x minus 5 times 2x squared plus 3x minus 6. So we write this 4x minus 5 times 2x squared plus 3x minus 6.
Step 1.
Step 1, distribute each term of the first polynomial to every term of the second polynomial. In this case, we need to distribute the 4x and the negative 5. So 4x times 2x squared is equals to 8x cubed. 1 plus 2 is equals to x cubed. Then 4x times 3x is equals to positive 12x squared. Then 4x times negative 6 is equals to negative 24x. Then second is negative 5x times 2x squared is equals to negative 10x squared. Then negative 5 times positive 3x is equals to negative 15x. Then the last term is negative 5 times negative 6 is equals to plus 30. Then step 2, combined like terms. So 8x cubed plus 2x squared minus 39x plus 30. And this is the final answer.
So the first example is this equation.
Step 1.
So step 1, set up the subtraction. So this one. So step 2 is distribute the negative. Distribute the negative to 2x squared and to negative 1. So it will become
Step 3.
so the step 3 is to combine the like terms. X squared plus 5 minus x. So combine the x squared and the negative 2x squared, and it is equals to negative x squared, and 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. So this is the final answer. This is the second example. Subtraction sign and parenthesis that follows means I must rewrite as addition. So
Step 1.
step 1 is change the subtraction sign to addition and take the opposite of each sign inside the second set of the parentheses. So it becomes like this. And the
Step 2.
second step is rewrite the like terms together. Step 3. And the third step is combine the like terms. And write the final answer. So this is the final answer. This is the third and the last example. So step 1. First is subtraction sign and parenthesis that follows means I must rewrite as addition. So step 1 is change the subtraction sign to addition and take the opposite of each inside the second set of parentheses. So change the sign. So next is rewrite the like terms together.
Step 2. Step 3.
The third step is to combine the like terms. 5x squared plus 2x squared is equals to 7x squared plus negative 9x minus 3x is negative 12x, and 11 plus 2 is 13. So you're gonna add this, and 7x squared minus 12x plus 13 will be your final answer. In order to solve this complicated equation, you can easily get the answer by using calculator. So first you need to press the mode and go to number 5. Then we can use this step number 4 because it is x cubed. So first is a is 2 equal negative 5, negative 8, and 15. So we need to use synthetic so that we can get the answer. So 3. So 2, negative 5, negative 8, 15. So bring down 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Negative 5 minus 6 is 1. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So negative 8 minus 3 is equals to negative 5. And negative 5 times 3 is 15. So 0. So these numbers are from the coefficient of our problem. So the final answer for this factor, the factors of this equation is 2x squared plus x minus 5. So this is the final answer.
The next example is 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8 divided by x plus 2. So we should use the x plus 2 is equals to 0 and x transpose positive 2 in the result is negative 2. So negative 2 will be used in our synthetic division. So 3, positive 4, 0, then 8. Yep. Because
ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d.
yeah, that because it is a cube. That's why it's 0 because we don't have a c. Then bring down 3. 3 times negative 2 is equals to negative 6. Then 4 minus negative 6 is equals to negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is equals to 4. So 0 minus 4 is equals to 4. 4 times negative 2 is equals to negative 8. Then 8 times negative 8 is equals to 0. And our final answer is 3x squared because (3x squared minus 2x plus 4), and this is our final answer. And the last example is x cubed plus kx plus 3 divided by x minus 3, where k is equals to negative 10. So in order to solve this, we should use the synthetic division. So x minus 3 is equals to 0. So x transpose negative 3 will be positive. So 3, 1. So we use 3, 1, 0, the k which is negative 10, and 3. It is 0 because we don't have the b which is the squared. It should be cubed, the squared, and the x which is the exponent would be imaginary 1 and the constant. Then bring down 1. So 1 times 3 is equals to 3. 0 minus 3 is equals to 3. 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Negative 10 minus 9 is equals to 1. Negative 1 rather. Then negative 1 times 3 is equals to negative 3. Then 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So the final answer would be x squared plus 3x minus 1. This would be the final answer.
I hope you learned something.